I'm talking about how people can only play one faction. Yeah. I mean, I talked to Oshamod on his stream recently. The guy has never played Cambi before in his life. Not even from Uma, which I would expect. Like, at least roll Uma into it once. Just never Cambi before. Henseled? I don't know, I might hit him with the Pim Daddy. I mean, it's kind of signature, right? I'll try. I'll do Pim Daddy. Maybe I should have done it before. That might have been like the only deck without Mandrake or Selkirk that he plays. Here we go, boys. The game that decides it all. If you dare to discard my Sabbath. I've never played Cambi or Consumes as Miza? Really? You're missing out, man. The bot is a mind of its own. Age of Machine is upon us. I forget who gifted him that sub. Or Mill? Even I have played Mill for like 3 games. Kate is lying.
The North shall tuck tail and beg for mercy.
Why should I help you?
Oh, is this the Mill matchup? Because we're favored against Mill. If this guy doesn't screw me, we're good. Oh, I have so many win conditions. Do I have to kick this? I have so many win conditions. God, this is the most high-stake Pim Daddy game I've ever played. What does Mill have? Mill has Vilgeforts. Vilgeforts and Letho to just deny my Sabbath? Shit. I'm not gonna need this then, right? I don't think I need that. Alright.
I exist because Master Gehenna wills it so.
It doesn't seem like Mill, so now we assume Spies. Spies has Menno. And otherwise it's Viper Witchers, right? I mean, if I Roy Decree into Sabbath now, it's too big already. Like, he knows the deck again, right? What do we do? I can't buff my Sabbath. And it could be Viper Witchers. We're in trouble.
My spirit's willing now, but these don't.
Schiller stealing Sabbath? Ugh. I always assume Emir 25 is hand buff. Hand buff I've beaten before. Could be hand buff, that's true. So hand buff means Leo Bonnard. And it also means Mandrake. I don't think I can win then. Don't think I can win. I shouldn't have picked this deck for last game, it's very anticlimactic, but I think he deserves the win. And these are doomed, that doesn't work. I'm screwed, guys. I'm screwed. I was thinking about just sinking Mandrake and Marjoram into the Peasant and then using Monster Nest for Ghoul. in a later round, but I don't think we can win. He has too many answers. He has Magic, he has Bonnard, and maybe Vilgeforge just because he's drifting. Just have to make Sabby Daddy extra large. If we get the 1 out of 16, technically 2 out of 16 top deck on Sabbath, and we can kick Aguara so we can decree into Aguara on Sabbath, then maybe we can survive Bonhard. It's because I kicked the companions, but using companions having 1, 2, 3, 4 win conditions in hand is not a good idea. Technically
Patience is not
5.
a virtue I am known to have.
Alright, so he spends the Mandrake, but then now he has a 17 in hand. Wait.
Oh, damn it.
No, I mean,
Crap move.
is he just letting me win now?
Better off giving up now.
He's not letting me win, because he still has the 11 in hand. I guess he figured that I don't have the combo in hand, so he knows my Sabbath is only going to be 11 at best. And he can still Bonnard with the 11. He might even have the 13 on Spy. I don't know what he's doing. What a Dumbo? It's definitely not a Dumbo move. It's definitely intentional. I wonder... We'll have to ask him about this after this game. I know Elder takes it on 1, but is that really what we want to do here? I guess it is.
Why should I help you?
Kate the Great, thank you very much for the gifted sub to Tiny Wobbly, who now also has his own sub, because he gave his sub away to JJ Pasak, so now everybody has a sub. Thank you for spreading the subs around, Kate. Feels good. It was just RNG for roping too long? Really? Did he rope? Holy shit, Kate, another gifted sub to the Yoke, who now has 2 months in a row. Feels good, the Yoke. Enjoy the emotes and say thanks to Kate, please. I'm roping him for no reason too. I wonder why he did that. Is he just letting me win? I haven't won yet though, and he still has the answers. I don't think he's letting me win, he's making it interesting, which I can appreciate. Sabbath now, Irish Mandrake and stuff? Well, that wouldn't be in the spirit of things. I mean, he's giving us a chance, right? We should give him a chance too. At least I think he is. We'll have to ask him what he's doing there. Am I keeping this? So now I do have companions, and I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 win conditions in hand. So what happens if I pass? I wonder what happens if I pass. Do we just play this?
Beware, beware the man of glass.
Thanks.
Taking the risk with companions is the only choice, I think? Do you? Do you, J. Tulio?
My boots got sand aplenty in them.
Oh, we lost. We lost. Oh, he says he'll rematch if you want. I'll tell him to play it out at least. Easy comeback.
I exist because Master Gehenna wills it so.
Easy come. Did he just runestone into another? Wait, where does this come? Oh, he emured it. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, sure. Oh wait, he actually wrote that. He's saying in Discord, well feels punished for rope. He actually wrote the mandrake, I guess. Ah, the game is still on, guys. The game is still on. This is still possible. It requires some.
This time.
You should not have done that, buddy. Is that not too important for you? I guess it's not. Because he never gives me the renew, right? He never gives me the renew.
Be gone. Leave us.
So he's just trying to get away with the rematch because he roped, right?
Ass.
I think he is. The problem is about the hero pass.
I exist because
That is a
Master
problem.
Gehenna wills it so.
The other problem is I'm gonna top deck into a Guardian. And then I'll have a Dead Decree. He can always deny my Renew Sabbath, always.
If magic dies, this world dies with it.
Roach and Irish, so my top deck is non-existent at this point. I should just keep the 6, I guess. That's the best thing I'm gonna get. He should know to hero pass me, right?
Notice! All roads lead to Nilfgaard.
Wait, the decree what happened to Sabbath? This happened to Sabbath. Sabbath is over here. He knows not to fall for this. He knows to pass. Then again, is there a card in my deck that could swing 25? I already played Monster Nest. If I have a Mardrome, I swing this. Right? This goes to 2, it's a 23-point play. It's not enough. He knows he can pass. Mardrome isn't enough. There's not a single card in my deck that takes it. He knows to pass. We almost had him. If this was 2 points weaker, we would have had him. That's too much. But now I can renew Sabbath. But he still dies. The only way he doesn't die is if I top deck into Swallow. But I can't top deck into Swallow because there's a Guardian on top. And he is seared in Adrenaline Rush. So if I mulligan the Guardian here and I top deck a Swallow Potion, I can win. Swallow 3 out of 13. That's not good enough. Also, he gets first play, so I don't win at all. Never mind. Never mind, I never win. Ever. It was close though. It was close.
The able ass.
Sort of close.
The child! Return her to me!
He has to play all of his cards there. Doesn't he?
I will not let this become a second son.
I guess he doesn't. It was close though. It was close. Like I almost got a win though for Sabbath. Now I know he offered the rematch, but I think we give it to him here. I mean, I knew what I was getting myself into playing this deck, right? He says GG's, losing Sab was sad. I mean, it had to happen, alright? You can't be too mad about that. Alright, I think we're giving it to him. I'll ask him to come back in chat and we can congratulate him. Alright, he's coming back. That was fun though. That was good times. It would have been closer if he didn't throw away an extra card in round 2. No, it wouldn't. At that point, his cards were playing for way more value than my cards. Like I said, I had like 9s, 3s, and 6s in my deck because of the golems. And his cards were playing for like near 20 points, so I would always lose no matter what. My win condition there was forcing another card out of him, and I could do that by wasting the Roy Decree. You guys remember the turn where he passed on me, right? If that spotter was 2 points lower, then the threat of me having Mardrome in hand would actually force him to play another card there. And I think at that point I might have beat him. Because Renew Aguara is still a 15-point gold, right? And I had 20 carryover on companions. But yeah, he also roped on the magic, so I think it's fair. He roped on the magic, I discarded my Sabbath, and he still won. He won fair and square, guys. Oh, there he is, he's back. Sounded a bit harsher than I meant. No, that's okay. I mean, I understand what you mean. Alright, so let's give a hip hip hooray to Driftbling here. One second. I was trying to figure out if I should save magic for Sab or not. Yeah, it's actually interesting, because Like, I assume you always have access to magic, right? Because you either have it in hand or you have it on Vesemir. So I always had to wait with Sabbath, but I might have drawn the pass out of you by putting Adrenaline Rush on Companions and then strengthening that to bait Leo Bonnard. And I mean, you couldn't play all your cards in round 1, right? It's an interesting matchup. I have won against hand buff before. If you can draw out the Bonnard and people don't know your Sabbath, which they often do, but sometimes you can win. There's games on YouTube. Alright, 3 hoorays for Driftbling. Hip hip, hooray. Hip hip, hooray. Hip hip, hooray. Deserved victory, man. Well played. So yeah, Driftbling now officially the champion of the Repalmer Discord. Feels good. Also, if you want to become part of the Repalmer community as well, as you saw Driftbling doing, and Driftbling is now a role model. Driftbling is an idol. Just get yourself the Pellar title. All the Repalmer boys use this, and the Repalmer girls. Alright, I think I'll play one more game, and then I'll end the stream for today. It's past my bedtime and all the excitement. We'll do one more Umashani.